teams preparing to square off. It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the Arizona Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Horned Frogs head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Horned Frogs ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arizona's offense will go on the attack first. And we get our first look at Noah Fafita. Right on target last time out, completing better than 70% and a 300-yard day. Offense in a bunch formation.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
This offense has it with really good field position. Using his legs, it's Payne. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Right on the money. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Makes the grab, it's Jordan. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And a really nice setup here to take a shot if they want. 3 receivers to the right. Defense in press coverage. Off play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Craig. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
When it comes to screen passes, you're just trying to mix them in different situations, and I like it here. First play of the drive on offense, and you're dropping back to pass. You're letting the pass rush get upfield, seeing if you can just get one into the hands of your back, get some blockers downfield. You don't obviously pick up an explosive play, but you get some good yards on that, and you give the opposing defense now something else to think about. You've got these screens in your back pocket, and you're going to use them.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Wildcats. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his man. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Got a man, it's Payne. Gain of about 4, sets up a 2nd and 6. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass.
Fucking kidding me?
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Wildcats. The defense putting points on the board.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter.
Number 19.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Makes it past the marker. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The run inside. It's Payne. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man across the middle. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Trying play action. And he was looking to the end zone and they couldn't make the connection.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. You've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on second down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, TCU. Gets it into the end zone. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. Caught in the backfield, it's Gallagher. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Gallagher. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the Wildcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Finds his target down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And that's a hard thing to do as a receiver, but because you want to catch the football and you want to get upfield and make more yards, but sometimes you got to realize, I just got to toe tap that thing. I just got to get one in, get the completion. That was a missed opportunity right there.
Let's it fly. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Working that left side now. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Going for 6. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up, and all the momentum into halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Arizona offense coming onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Last drive ended after a long missed field goal, and they have it back ready to go to work. He'll take the deep shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Lets it go. Almost had the completion, just missed it. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Hand off from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the 1st down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the ball back before halftime. TCU calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. No fair catches here, looking for room. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin with Florida Atlantic taking on the number 25 team, the UTSA Roadrunners. And it's the Owls able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. This ball club now stands at 7 wins. They've assured themselves at the very least of a better than 500 regular season. Here now some other games you may have interest in and social media. Casino del Sol Stadium. This offense was a wagon in that first half. They got just about anything they wanted, and it's helped them build this lead. And if this continues, you can all but guarantee a victory. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stops right there. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
I checked in with the Horned Frogs head coach at halftime. He has really talked to his team at the half about how they are executing with this noise. On the road, trying to separate themselves and stay alive in college football playoff contention, they've got to be better at the line of scrimmage. He said our guys have to lock in, look each other in the eye, and make sure everyone understands their job here to start the third.
Appreciate that, Holly. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Horned Frogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll give it to him again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Second